Join us on the channel today for our first game of 10th edition 40k, Adeptus Custodes versus Chaos Knights.
Hello, welcome to the channel. You're here with me, Alex.
Me, Dan.
And we're here to play some 40k, some 10th edition 40k for you.
It's been so long since we played any 40k.
Yeah,
against each other anyway.
We just checked, and I don't think we played each other on the channel at 40k this year.
blame it on 10th coming out.
Yeah, we thought there's not much point in the lead up to 10th, but it's here now, and we're ready to play it. Dan, I'm bringing the Chaos Knights. We have just had the points nerf, so not as many as it was last week. What are you bringing? I'm
bringing Custodes and bringing some interesting things. You get to play some weird things with Custodes now. Big blobs of guards.
An 8-man unit of Custodes.
9-man.
9-man, my apologies. It's going to be very interesting to see how it goes. I can't wait to see how the mission goes. This is our first game off 10th.
So
not
maybe
just on
rolls wrong.
camera, but off. Yeah. So if you make mistakes, let us know in the comments. Sorry in advance, but we should be fine. We're both very clever people. We amount to one total clever person, I like to think. If you do enjoy our content, as always, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. All of that helps us grow as a channel. It doesn't cost you anything. The button's literally right there. If you do want to help us out financially, we've got our Patreon down at the bottom as well, which obviously any money we get we'll put into the channel. And we are now affiliated with Firestorm Games, who are one of our local gaming clubs or gaming stores even. Anything you buy through them, it's a bit cheaper than RRP, and we get a kickback that again goes into the channel. All of that's down in the description, along with the lists and so on. But should we go through the lists?
Yeah,
actually go for what we got. Back in a second with the lists. Okay, so the lists. This shouldn't take very long. Not just because I'm playing Knights, but because it's a lot more straightforward than it used to be. So that's already 1 point to 40k 10th edition. Yes, Chaos Knights. We were just talking, we're not going to go through all the army rules because there's a free app and free PDFs of all the rules of the units. So we'll cover things as they come up, but other than that, we're not going to go into too much detail. I have got, as my Warlord, a Knight Tyrant. He is literally covered in dust. I have done my best to get rid of some of it, because he's not been used like an edition and a half, I think, and he might not be used much after this, but we'll see. He looks good and fun, and I've given him the harpoon. It's going to be funny. It might really bother one individual Terminator, or it might pop 6 of them in a single blow.
Or it might really hurt a Dreadnought.
That's true, but you've got Mortal Wound Drug, so yeah, we'll see. So he's got the harpoon, he's got the flamer, he's got 2 of his autocannon thingamajigs, and he's got the Gheiststrike missile, which we'll cover when it comes up. As I said, here's my Warlord, and I have given him the enhancement, the Panoply of Cursed Knights. Or Cursed Knights. I'm not sure which.
What does one of those do?
It's Armor of Contempt.
Oh.
It turns AP, well, reduces AP by 1 and shot at, which goes quite well with 2-up save and toughness 13.
Oh, interesting. I think on Loyalists the Dominus can't take that equivalent of that one.
Dominus helps. Chaos Knights model.
Yeah.
Ha! Suck it, Loyalists. Moving on, we've then got a Knight Despoiler. This guy is armed with 2 rapid-fire battle cannons and a Storm Spear rocket pod as well. So loads of high strength, medium AP, high damage, long range, etc. He has an enhancement too, because I had loads of points and wanted to get the cool toys.
Oh.
He has an Aura of Terror.
I hate cool toys.
I know. So he makes any objective he takes sticky. And not only that, he taints the objectives when he takes them, which means they produce a battle shock penalty as if they were a Chaos Knight for the rest of the game, until you take them off me. In fact, I think you can take them off if they remain tainted, but we'll cover that as it comes up. And then we have my Knight Rampager, the melee knight. I'm using the Abominant model because the tail looks cool and I'm proud of the pose, but he is not an Abominant. He is a Rampager with a fist and a sword. His enhancement is the Lord of Dread. Lord of
Bread, you say?
Yes. The Lord of Bread. At the start of the fight phase, I can pick 1 enemy unit with an engagement range. They have to take a battle shock test, which is good for me because all my stuff keys off battle shocking you, making you worse at battle shock, and then from battle round 3 and onwards, being better at killing you and tankier if you are battle shocked.
If I fail, I become full of gluten.
Yes.
Horrifying.
Custodes famously gluten intolerant.
The genetic flaw in them.
It's Emperor's screw up.
Yeah.
War dogs, I've got 3 of them. So I have one War Dog Brigand. This is the double gun one, so he's got the thermal spear and the Gatling cannon. No enhancements on him, but being a Brigand, he does get +1 AP if he's shooting the closest target. And then we have 2 War Dog Carnivores. These are the double melee weapon ones, so each one's got a fist and a sword. Or, well, they've got a sword, tail, and I guess claws and mouths. Weird conversions. Carnivores, again, they're all melee all the time. They're slightly faster than regular ones, and I believe they can reroll charges as well. That is it. I'm on 1990 points. Dan, what have you got?
So, what do we want to start with? Let's start off with, we've got a Leia. We've got named characters in this. We've got Leia and Trajan in this.
Oh my.
They're named characters.
That's exciting.
Yeah. They do things. We'll find out what they do when we get around to the game. We've got a shield captain in Terminator armor who's got enhancement, which is the Veiled Blade. Ooh, spooky. The Veiled Blade gives me 2 extra attacks in melee, and also once per game he can counters triple his OC value, so he goes up to OC 6 for a turn.
Nice, because he has a little blade hidden somewhere.
Aha!
Surprise blade! I am now much better controlling subjective than you.
He actually just puts his cloak over the top of the axe, and just until you do.
Where's it gone?
Where's it gone? Ah, surprise! Axe.
I would then concede the objective if that happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Sudden surprise axe. Sorry. Anyway, you were saying.
Then we've got Leia's sisters, which are just 5 prosecutors. Yeah, they've both got bolt guns. Yeah, that's about it, really.
Cool.
We've got 6 wardens. One of them has a vexilla, and one of them has a spear rather than an axe. But other than that, nothing exciting. 5 Sagittarium. They got their guns still. Their rules have changed a bit now. They don't get a death laser as much. It's slightly different. Just get devastating runes for a turn.
Once per game, yeah. That's not nothing.
Not nothing, but yeah, it's different. We like different. And speaking of different, we have a block of 9 Custodian Guard. 9 of them. Which is not something I did before, because you took minimum squads of 3 and scattered them everywhere if you were taking them. Or you took 1 squad of 3 to go set an objective.
I am interested to see what this edition is like with bringing big blocks of troops, because obviously you're not as vulnerable to morales you used to be. Yeah, I think it's very cool. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do.
One of them has a shield and a vexilla. This is a vexilla, not a sword.
Yep, I believe you.
Then we've got 3 Aquilon Terminators.
These are the garbage forge ones that are never worth taking, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're worth taking now, aren't they?
They're different.
Okay.
And they've got twin Adraphic Destructors. They're destructive and Adraphic.
Yep. I've played a game with your guys inheriting. I'm still not entirely sure what an Adraphic Destructor is, but...
Neither are they.
Okay, cool.
We've got the Achilles Dreadnought with his Achilles Dreadspear, which has a laser las cannon on it.
Cool.
Just like a las cannon. Like a las cannon.
It isn't, is it?
No.
Okay.
Okay. And then his 2, he's got flamer wrists to
cool.
Flaming, I suppose. And then we've got the Telemon Heavy Dreadnought. He's got missiles, he's got a fist, he's got his Storm Cannon. Storm Cannons are different now. I like 12 shots. Strength 6, AP 1 damage, but with devastating wounds.
Cool, okay. And quite tanky toughness?
Toughness 12?
Nice. 12
minus 1 damage.
That'll take some doing.
2 up, 4 up.
I'm going to harpoon him.
You will not. You will not.
I will harpoon him.
What's the range on the harpoons? At 12?
18 now, I think.
Oh. I mean, that's still within charging range, because he's not moving like 8 or 9.
Something will happen.
You fire the harpoon at him and you just annoy him.
Yes.
Annoy him to you.
He catches it and then pulls himself forward.
But that's my list. So, would you like to pick a deployment, Alex?
Oh, this is exciting.
We've got cards now.
Live.
We've got live card draws now.
We are doing Hammer and Anvil, which is short table edges, and 5 objectives in a cross. We might put an image up, or we might just show you when we're deployed.
We'll do a close-up of the thing, maybe.
What am I drawing here?
This is your mission, primary objective.
The primary mission is Take and Hold. So this is... Score 5 victory points for every objective you control from 2nd, 3rd and 4th battle rounds. And the 5th, same thing again, but you score at the end of your turn if you're going 2nd. So pretty straightforward.
Then the twist.
A twist.
Give us a twist.
The twist. The twist, Dan, is sweep and clear. In this mission, the player controls an objective mark at the end of their command phase. It remains under their control, even if they have no models within range of it. So all objectives are sticky, and my enhancement does very little.
Yay! Ruining Alex's fun.
Yay! No, that is cool. And I can still taint objectives.
Yeah. What if I steal them from you?
Okay, and then I think our secondaries we'll figure out once we're deployed and so on. I'll go over those.
The live mystery of fixed or tactical.
Yes, there'll be some tactics involved there, so we'll have to actually look at those. We'll be back in a moment when we set up the table.
So we have deployed for our first game of 10th. So run through my deployment first, quickly. Or the mission. Go objectives. One here, one here, one here, one
somewhere
there,
underneath a war dog. One here.
And one back there behind that building you can't see.
Yep.
Back there. So, my deployment. Sagittarium hidden over here. The Wardens and Trajan here. The Sisters hiding in the building back here to not get stomped too hard by knights. The big blob of Custodian Guard over on this side, supported by the Telemon and the Achilles.
You've gone quite heavy in your left flank with your tough stuff, haven't you?
Yes.
And then the job of these guys is to, I suppose, hide behind the wall and hopefully not die.
Survive for long enough.
Yes.
And then I've got my Terminators and Terminator Captain in Deep Strike.
Cool, and they are one unit, aren't they?
Yes, one unit.
And Alea has joined her sisters, I assume?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Trajan has joined the Wardens.
Cool, very good. My deployment, I put everything at the front. That's it, really. Tyrant on my right flank. I've got my Brigand back here supporting it. He does have a 6-inch aura of giving War Dogs cover, so maybe that'll help. I've got my Despoiler at the back on my home objective because he's got effectively infinite range with his battle cannons. And then both Carnivores near the Rampager because he buffs his children and will make them more effective. Nothing in reserve, I'm not running a complicated list. Secondaries, we both decided to go for tactical objectives.
Yep.
So we're basically playing Tempest of War, and we'll be drawing those in our respective command phases. Quick note on terrain, everything that looks like a ruin is a ruin. Everything that looks like an obstacle is an obstacle. I can step over terrain up to 4 inches in height with my big knights, so we said go over this bit but not this bit, for example. And the lava river is purely cosmetic because it looks cool. You're wearing the Emperor's finest ceramite, and I'm giant robots. Neither of us really care about something as trivial as lava. So,
Should
roll
we
off.
Roll off for who goes first?
Good luck.
1 from Alex, 2 from me.
Okay, impressive rolls all around.
I think that means I have to take first turn.
It does indeed.
So, we'll be back in a second once I've drawn my cards and into the first turn.
So, we are into the shooting phase. We've done the command phase and the movement phase because they weren't especially exciting. Dan, what were your cards?
So I drew Secure No Man's Land, which is if I hold one objective in No Man's Land at the end of this turn, I get 2 VP. If I hold 2 or more, it's 5 VP.
Nice.
And the other one was something I can't remember, but it's Take Your Objective.
Yeah, capture enemy outpost, which is covered in knights.
Yes, and I was like, I can't get there that fast, let alone do I want to be there. So I instead spent the 1 CP redraw first turn.
Yep, nice.
Most of them, I'm unlikely to need it again for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it is only once per game though, isn't it?
Yes.
Orders, so that is gone. You're down to 0 CP, but you drew instead.
Extend battle lines, which is hold 2 objectives in the middle.
Nice.
Hold my own and hold middle objective.
Yeah, so you've been able to achieve all of that, I think.
Yeah.
What happens to your movement phase?
So, the Achilles Dreadnought advanced.
Yep.
The Custodian Guardians advanced. The Wardens advanced. Sagittarium moved up around the side, as did the Talon moved up the middle, and the Sisters advanced way out around that way.
Yeah.
Because I was going to keep them back here and safe, but because it's sticky objectives, I now hold that one.
Yeah, you held it at the end of your command phase, you still hold.
I feel relatively confident that you're not, at least for a couple of turns, going to be able to get behind me and into there.
It would take some doing.
So I'd rather they start moving up in the right direction now.
Yeah. So, we are on to your shooting.
Yes.
You've got a few assault weapons and some stuff didn't advance. What do you want to open up with?
We'll start off with these guard into your Tyrant.
Yep.
You've got -1 AP from your stupid enhancement.
Yep.
But
Panoply of Cursed Knights.
And I'm AP1, so it doesn't really matter about the... You ignore the AP, and you don't get the benefits of cover because you're high thing already.
Yeah.
So... 7 of them can see with the spears, so it's 14 shots. Hitting on 2s. That's all hits.
That's a strong start. Toughness 13 though, so 6s to wound, I expect.
6s to wound, re-rolling. Check. I can't remember if it's. I get to re-roll to wound ones. I need to double check if it's. Each time model this unit makes an attack, re-roll wound roll of 1. If this unit is within the range of objective marker, re-roll all wound rolls.
Okay, and you do have one under the ruin there within 3 of that objective, so
6 is re-rolling.
Okay.
Everything. So that's 2. Three saves, please, Alex.
2 up saves. We're good.
Boo.
Yes.
All that for nothing.
Yep.
Where
are we going next?
Next, we'll go to the Telemon.
Okay.
We'll start off with his Storm Cannon going into the War Dog because, or the Brigand. No, not Brigand.
That is a Carnivore.
Carnivore, that's what I said. So, start off with the Storm Cannon.
Yeah, and I will have cover for this because a bit of me is cut off by that pipe, and cover is very generous.
No, it's none of you is cut off.
Sorry?
None of you is cut
okay, fair enough.
It's the very rim of your base, which doesn't count for models.
Understood.
So, hitting on 2s with the Storm Cannon. Missed 2. 3. Oh, horrifying.
Oh dear.
These are strength 6, so 5s.
Yes, toughness 10.
With devastating wounds, so 6s are mortal. So it's 1 mortal, and then that's it.
Okay. 1 mortal wound.
Yep.
It is just 1, isn't it? Damage 1.
Yep, AP1 damage 1,
Very
and
good.
D6 plus 3 bolt launchers. So total of 6. Hitting on 2s. Strength 5, so 6s.
Yes. Yeah.
So that is 1 AP nothing.
AP nothing, so 3s. We're good.
Cool.
He's taken a single wound so far. Anything else coming into him?
Yes, these Wardens will fire into him with Trajan.
Yeah,
It will
and
be
I will have cover here.
Yep.
Because there's all sorts of stuff in the way.
So
you
there's
can't see me.
12 shots from the Wardens and their spears.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. No, you're...
Toughness 10.
Toughness 10. I'm only strength 4.
But are these Wardens as well? Are these also re-rolling wounds?
No, these are just...
These are different flavour of Warden, aren't they?
Yeah, these are Guardians, these are Wardens.
My apologies.
So 6s. Nothing.
Okay.
And then Trajan has... How many shots has he got? Is it 2 or 3? It is 2 shots. He on 2s. Both hits.
Very good.
Wounding on 3s because it is strength 5.
Nice.
1 wound. AP 2, 3 damage.
He's strength 5.
Yes.
So he's wounding on 6s.
Yes. Oh wait, no. Yes, correct. Boo. Fine. And we will then go with the Sagittarium at the end.
Yep.
Who are 3 shots each.
And who are they going into?
The melee thingy.
The Rampager, the big guy.
Because I can see him fully.
Yep, very good.
And we will pop there once per game. Devastating wounds.
Yep.
They also have sustained hits.
Nice.
So hitting on 2s, 6s are extra hits.
Oh, nice.
So it's 3 6s, which almost matches up with all the 1s. And then strength 5, so wounding on 6s, but they are mortals.
On 6s, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, good grief. Okay.
So that is... yes. Yeah, I just gained devastating wounds, so that is 4 go through, and they are damaged 2 each. That is 8 wounds, please.
Yikes. The others don't wound, do they?
Nope. As this unit is shot, one enemy unit that I shot, or hit, till starting next turn is minus... You get -1 to hit, you're suppressed.
Unless I'm a vehicle.
Nope.
No.
Oh, no, it is excluding monster vehicles, apparently. Boo, that's boring.
Yeah, sorry.
Cheating.
So 8 wounds taken on him, and a solitary wound taken on the War Dog. But that is the Rampager softened up and angry at you.
Good.
Is that going to be your turn?
Yes, I think so.
Very good. No charges.
Nope, and I gain both points for... I complete both of these as I hold all the neutral objectives.
Yep, and you also hold 1, 2, and 3 objectives for the primary, so 15 plus your secondaries.
Only second turn onwards you gain.
Yep, I've been playing too much AOS. I have AOS brain. So you're just your secondaries then.
Yep.
Very good. Back in a moment for Chaos Knights turn 1.
We are into Alex's turn 1 shooting phase. Alex, tell us where you've moved.
Forward.
Okay, cool.
Should I start with the command phase?
Yes.
So I drew 2 absolutely garbage secondaries. One of them was behind enemy lines. No, so I spent the CP and drew Cleanse instead. It's still not great, but...
better than something you literally can't do.
Yeah, and Investigate Signals is go stand in corners of the board and don't do anything to get a pittance and victory points. So didn't do that either, we were getting rid of that at the end of the turn. Cleanse is I have to go to objectives outside my deployment zone and effectively do an action on them, to use the old terminology. So War Dog's moved up, he's cleansing this. Don't ask me how a Chaos War Dog cleanses an objective, but that's what we're doing.
I assume it's inverse of cleansing at this point. It's just, you know...
Yeah, defiling it.
Yeah, it's...
and then, yeah, he can't shoot or charge. I'm only going to get the ones. It's going to get me all of... 3, because I am doing tactical missions.
Ah.
Everything else is going to be doing damage. So, yeah, that Warlord moved up here. Tyrant moved up to take this objective, and I do take it because I'm taller than you, and therefore more OC.
Boo.
Brigand has moved up, hiding behind the Tyrant, so we're going to get the cover from him. I'm going to give the cover to that War Dog as well. Despoiler didn't move much. I wanted to zone out my rear objective, so you can't deep strike onto that. And the Rampager has advanced, because once per game he can advance and charge. He's already taken a lot of damage. He's not very happy with you. He's run up to a 1-inch charge away from your stuff.
Yes.
Followed by the Carnivore. The Carnivore didn't advance, but if I can get the Tyrant, get the Rampager out of the way, there'll be room for him to come in. Shooting, I'm going to kick things off with the Brigand. The Brigand is going to shoot at your Contemptor.
Boo.
You are the closest viable target, so I'm +1 AP for all these
Boo.
shots. I'm going to start with my daemonbreath spear, which has had a real glow up. 2 shots, BS2. Okay, that is cocked.
Go on, miss.
That was a hit. Strength 12.
Toughness 9.
That's a wound. AP on your invuln.
Yeah, 5 of invuln. Fail it.
D6 damage. 6 damage.
Gross.
Okay.
I think he's 10 wounds, so I'm down to 4.
Okay, then we have the Gatling Cannon. It's got a weird chaos name, I can't remember it. The Gatling Cannon. BS2 again.
Why are you BS2?
I don't know. Why are you BS2?
Because I'm the Emperor's finest.
Yeah, I'm BS2 because demons.
The Emperor's grossest.
Wounding you, strength 6, toughness 10. So
Toughness
5s. 9. So 5s. So that is 3 wounds at AP1, AP2, to your closest target.
Cool. 4 ups. I drop 1.
1 damage.
Cool, he's down to 3.
Okay. And then the heavy stubber is going to be 3 shots, rapid fire, so 6. Hitting on 2s still. Cool.
Fine.
Yeah. But we are wounding on 6s. Okay, so no damage. Right. So you are quite softened up, aren't you?
Down to 3, yes.
Okay. I'm going to go for glory. The Tyrant is going to put his Darkflame cannon into him.
Yep.
We're going to put our... That's just going to bounce off you. I'm going to fish for extra wounds, I think. We'll put our twin desecrator cannons into him as well.
Yep.
And... Ooh. Oh, no, we don't need to do that, because we've also got 4 melters. I forgot I had those. Melters into him.
Yep.
Everything else is to tell them.
Excellent. Let's do these melters.
Yes, so the melters, they are...
Hitting on 3s instead?
2... Yeah, they are BS3 for these.
Hooray.
So they are... Oh, they're 1 shot each, but they're twin linked now.
Yes.
So 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Cool.
Hooray.
1 hit. Only strength 9 as a regular melter.
So 4s, but re-rolling.
Rerolling as twin linked. Nope.
Hooray. The Contemptor lives for now.
Unless I charge you. Although he's not very good in melee. But I can just tank shock you off the board, possibly.
Yeah, probably.
Which would be quite funny. Anyway, into the start of the harpoon. It might do it on its own. Harpoon into the Telemon.
Yes.
Hitting on a 2. Told you.
Excellent. Do you want to command point that?
Oh.
You've got 1 CP left. You could CP that. It would be cool.
Unless I miss.
You have a lot of other weapons.
I do. Fine. I CP it. It hits!
Boom.
Just. So wounding on a 2.
Yep.
Got 4 up. It's devastating wounds. Okay, so it is a wound. You can get your invuln save.
which I make.
Do you want to CP that?
Ooh, tempting. But no, I'll leave it for now.
Fair enough.
This time.
And then we have the
Flamer.
Darkflame cannon, 3d6. So that is cocked.
10, 16 shots. All right. Alrighty then.
I'll just set you on fire. So 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 hits. These are only strength 8 though.
Cool. I'll be getting cover, so...
Yeah, because you're partially obscured by this.
Yep.
Except it ignores cover, so you don't.
Oh, it's got ignores cover, is it?
It's a flamer.
so
All flamers have picked up ignore cover.
I don't know if the torrent...
Well, this one says ignores cover on it.
Okay. Yeah, not all have. Torrent doesn't... yeah, most
enough.
flamers just have torrent. They just
I
don't.
see. So we are strength 8, toughness more than that,
10.
so 5s.
Yep.
That's a good roll, isn't it?
Yeah, I wish I could roll this well.
Yeah. So that is 3, 6, 7 wounds, AP 1 though.
4, 7. So 3 ups. I fail 1.
2 damage.
Reduced to 1.
Oh, that's no fun.
So I'm down to 11 wounds.
Fine. Gheiststrike missile. So 1 shot, hitting on a 3. Misses.
Excellent.
Fine. Twin desecrator cannons, 2 of them, d6 shots. So 6 shots total. BS3. Okay, that is 5 hits. Strength 6. So
5s.
So twin linked. So 1 wound, AP 0, damage 1.
Cool. 2 up save. Which I fail.
Ha!
So he's down to 10 wounds.
Very good. That is him shot. That was a bit disappointing.
So that's those 2 over there. So you've got the big boy at the back.
Yes, the big boy at the back needs to kill something. Let me find his weapons. So he's got a heavy stubber. He's also got a ruined spear rocket pod, which would be 3 shots. Clear line of sight in your contemptor. Well, not line of sight, but no cover in your contemptor. So I'll put those into the contemptor and try and finish them off.
Boo.
It probably won't. I'll put a heavy stubber into him as well.
Cool.
Try and finish him off.
Battle cannons into the
Battle cannons.
or into the one of the like custodian guards for us, or
you get cover. And they are AP 1, but damage 3.
I won't get cover from AP 1
You won't get cover from AP 1
because I have a 2-up save and I can't improve the bomb beyond.
Fine, you've convinced me. Both battle cannons into your wardens.
And because they're blast, you'll get extra shots.
I will indeed. Storm Spear and Heavy Stubber into him.
Yep.
So let's go to the Storm Spear first. 3 shots, hitting on, because they're all different now, 3s. 2 hits. Strength 8.
Toughness 9.
1 wound, AP 2.
4 up. Oh, boo. How much damage are they?
D6.
D6. Ooh, don't want to command point that.
Only you can answer that.
Yeah, so I'm going to have to spend my last command point trying to command point that. Which I don't make, of course.
D6 damage! What?
Damn it. Down to 2. So we're both out of command points.
Cool. Heavy Stubber, 3 shots. We hit you 3 times. Wounding you on your T10 or T9?
T9.
T9, so... I guess, yeah, it's still
6s.
2 wounds. AP 0.
Fine, he's alive on 2 wounds.
Okay, fine, it will have to be melee then. And now the battle cannons. So these are D6 plus 3 and blast. You are how many models?
9.
9, so plus 1 shot each, so D6 plus 4. So
Yep.
2D6 plus 8. So 6, so 14 shots. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. These will be hitting on 3s. Strength 10, toughness 6.
Toughness, yes. Let's go
Yes,
6.
so
I believe
3s.
6.
So 3s and 3s, AP 1, which will put you on a 3.
Yep.
And then damage 3.
It's a pretty good roll.
It's a very good roll. Can I do it again? Yes, sort of. So 3, 6, 8 wounds, AP 1.
AP 1, right.
So 3 up saves.
3 up saves. How many was that? 8.
8.
8, 3 up saves. Ooh.
And every fail is a dead warden.
Yes. We'll do 4 of them first.
Okay, interesting.
So 1 dies.
Okay.
So take.
What are you up to?
Do 3 more.
Okay.
And 1 of them dies, and we'll do this last one on the Vexilla
Interesting.
because he has a shield. Nope, he has an extra wound. Nope. So 2 of them die.
Cool.
Take the 2 from the back.
And then just a pitter-patter of stubber fire because he advanced. So this guy is going to put his stubber into your Sagittarium.
Yep.
So 3 shots, rapid fire, so 6 shots. These will be 3s and 5s. Okay. 5s, no damage, triple 1s.
Excellent.
Stylish roll, well done me. Okay, charges. I spent my CP, so I'm not tank shocking you. You've got 2 wounds left.
Yes.
Because Tyrants aren't good in melee, and Contemptors are.
Yes, I don't think I'll be able to kill you though, or even bracket you.
Yes.
Me not getting to
It's my
shoot.
objective.
Yeah, and you'll get to fight first.
Yeah, with 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s, AP 1, damage 2.
Only one of them needs to go through.
You're -1 damage.
Not on him.
Ah,
So the Telemon's
right.
-1 damage.
No, I'm not charging.
Go on, you only need 1 to
No,
go through.
I'm not
Alex, you
charging.
only
I
need.
don't win 40k games,
You
okay?
only-
I want to play sensibly.
You only need 1 to go through.
I'm going to charge with the Rampager, leave me alone. Okay, the Rampager did not get the amazing charge I was hoping for.
3 is just enough. Who are you charging into, by the way?
Oh yeah, we're not playing AOS. Sagittarium.
Cool. You are just about in range to get
Yeah.
in there because you can go like that, but I don't think it'll be enough to get you.
Yeah, I can't rotate my base enough, can I?
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Into combat then.
Yep. I can't do
So-
anything funky because
No command points for you.
yes.
So
Yeah. If I didn't command point reroll and fail, if I hadn't command point rerolled, I could have heroically intervened here.
I'm glad you didn't. That'd be horrible. So the Rampager has sustained hits. His melee weapons, we are looking for damage 3, probably the best choice. So we're going to go with the Warpstrike Claw.
Yep.
Sweep attacks. So 12 attacks hitting on 2s.
Yep.
And sustained hits. 6, 8, 10, 12. 2s, 6s are nice. Cool.
No 6s. Joke's on you.
And
Toughness 6, so I assume 3.
Strength 10, so
So
3s.
Yes.
So 3, 6 at AP2 damage 3.
So 6, 4 ups. Each one is failed as a dead Sagittarium.
Only 3.
3 are dead.
That's about average.
Yeah. 3 are dead, so 2 are alive.
Okay.
That's how maths works.
Yes, and you get to punch back.
Yes. How many attacks do I get? I assume not very many. 4 each.
Grief.
Oh, and I get to pick a martial guitar, so I'll take lethal
Ooh,
hits.
hang on, sorry, I need to possibly do a thing to you because I have an enhancement. I am a Lord of Dread, you see. Could you take a Battleshock test for me, please?
Yes. I'm a 6 up leadership.
7 up because I am scary.
Okay, I fail.
So they are battle shocked until your next command phase.
Okay,
It doesn't actually mean anything. Carry on.
excellent. I'll take
New
lethal
rules.
hits. Lethal hits. I should have taken -1 to hit, but I forgot. So hitting on 2s. And then I need 6s to do
Yes,
immortal.
toughness 12.
6s will do a mortal wound, basically. Nothing.
Okay. That's it. So, end of my turn, I have cleansed this objective for a mighty 3 victory points.
Yep.
So that's scored. I'm going to throw away Investigate Signals because it's rubbish.
Which gains you a CP.
Hooray! So I get a CP. And they both go into my discard pile, don't they?
Yes.
So they are done with, never have to see them again.
Excellent.
Into Custodes turn 2. So we're into Custodes turn 2. Dan, first of all, you scored 5 victory points because you held 1 objective.
Yep.
And then we did Battleshock tests.
And I failed almost all of them.
Yes. Improbable, given
Yes.
that you are the Emperor's finest.
Yep.
So you failed with your
Sag-
Sagittarium.
But they made their desperate breakout check, and so they've fallen back.
More importantly, you failed with your Contemptor.
Who
And
then? Then 8 mortal wounds from your stupid.
Yes, I used Ravenous Terror Shades, so it's used as soon as an enemy unit fails Battleshock test in any phase. I roll, and within 12 of the Chaos Knight, I roll 6 dice, every 4 ups are mortal wounds, and even with your shrug,
Yeah,
I
you
got
got
him on those.
5 mortal wounds, and I took 2 of them.
Yeah, so that was the Contemptor gone.
Didn't explode either, very sad.
onto your objectives. What did you draw?
I drew what I drew. Behind enemy lines and no prisoners, which are 2, again, not great. I will get some good ones eventually.
They are in there. The deck does contain them, or so we're told.
Yes.
Based on that, what did you do with your movement phase?
The Terminators appeared back here, so I could score something on behind enemy lines this turn and just get rid of it.
Yeah, I think you were saying they've arrived earlier than you were planning. But,
yeah, I was hoping to arrive in your turn with the no whatever. Rapid insertion, that's the one.
No, here they are, got to get that secondary.
Yep. Telemon moved up, the Guardians move up to get close. They didn't fail their Warpshock test, thankfully.
Yep.
Wardens and Trajan moved up over here.
Very good.
To get a bit closer to everyone and stand around the objective.
Mm-hmm.
And the Sisters moved up to come stab you in a minute as well.
Very
hopefully,
good.
maybe.
So, we are on to shooting.
Yep.
What is shooting what?
We'll start off with the Aquilons back here into your Big Knight.
Yep.
So, we'll start off with their Twin and Traffic Destructors. 1 shot each, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
They are strength 6.
So you're looking for 6s?
6s, but they are twin linked. Nothing? Nothing.
Okay.
Excellent. Very good. And then we have, what do we have? Let's do the Terminator Captain, who has his Castle and Axe. 2 shots, hitting on 2s.
Nice.
Winning on 6s.
Okay.
Nope. And Ballistic Grenade Launcher, which is D6 shots. For 5.
Nice.
2s. And 6s. I roll a 6 eventually.
Do your guys have 6s on them?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So that's them shot. Very well done. What have we got next? We'll do the Telemon next, I suppose. Wherever he is. Here he is.
Who is he going into?
Everything into this thingy here.
So he will have cover because he is within 6 of my Tyrant.
Yep. So we will go with the Storm Cannon first, with its 12 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. Very good number of 1s. Now I get 6s.
Mm-hmm. And 1s.
Yep. Devastating wounds, so your toughness 10?
Yes, 10.
10, so winning on 5s, because I'm strength 6.
So 6s are good.
So that is 3 mortal wounds and 2 saves with, I guess, no AP because you've got cover.
Okay, so 3s. Pass those, but I do take 3 mortals. Can you mark me down? My dice is next to them all.
Yep, so you're down to 8.
Lovely.
We'll then do his Bolt Caliber. So D6 plus 3, so
nice.
8 shots. On the 5. 2s. And then 6s. So 2 saves, no AP.
3s. Pass them both.
God, you've got to fail some eventually. And then D3 from the Plasma Projector. For just 1 shot. Strength 7. So it wounds.
1 shot, that's your hit roll, wasn't it?
No, it's Torrent.
Oh, I see. Right.
So it wounds, AP 2, so down to AP 1 with cover.
Does it ignore cover?
No.
Yours done, doesn't
Yes,
it?
unless you have a specific thing that says ignores cover.
Nope. So AP 2 down to AP 1, so 4 up save. We're good.
You've got to fail a save eventually, Alex.
It's
Jeez.
possible.
Do your dice have 1s and 2s on? I don't believe they do.
They're right there.
We'll do the Custodian Guard then next into this War Dog.
Okay.
So there are many of them left. 1, 2, 3. There are 6 of them with spears left.
Mm-hmm.
So that is...
And one guy with a sword is actually a Vexler.
Yes, but it's still, here's a sword. So they're the same shots, it's just shorter range. So there will be 14 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. And then 6s. Re-rolling because I'm on an objective. That's
Good start.
3. It's better than everything else has done so far.
That's a good follow through.
Yeah, 6.
There you go, you do roll 6s.
Yeah, eventually.
6. 3 up saves. I drop 1.
Jesus.
Damage.
2. So
Okay,
down
down
to
6.
6. These don't bracket anymore, do they?
I believe they're bracket at 4.
Okay. Not as good as I wanted, but we'll take it. We'll do the next. We will do the Wardens and Trajan over there into your War Dog.
Okay.
Attempt to chip him down a bit.
And he will not have cover.
No. So there is. I believe there are 6 Wardens there.
Do you have to be controlling the objective or just near it to get your rerolls?
They don't They don't
That's the
get
other
this.
guys.
That's them, yep. So 6 of them, shooting into your war dog.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. And drop 2. Wounding on 6s. No rerolls. So that is 4 AP 1, 2 damage.
4 up saves. 3 go through. You take 6 damage.
6 damage.
Ow!
Yes. And then we've got Trajan himself back there, who has 2 shots hitting on 2s. Winning on 6s again, because your toughness 10. Nothing. Boo. And then we'll just fire the sisters, who I believe just...
Not done that badly.
Sisters, yeah, they did quite well. 2 shots each, because I'm in rapid fire range.
Certainly are.
So that's 10 shots from their regular bolt guns. I'll check a lay in a second. So hitting on 3s. And 6s. It's 1 AP nothing, 1 damage.
3 up save. Have to now get a 22-sided dice.
Excellent.
Oh no, he's already taking point of damage. We're okay, he's down to 13.
And Alea has no...
What, not even a bolt pistol?
not even a bolt pistol, just her sword.
Okay. How strange.
Yes.
Very good.
I believe that is everyone's shot.
Okay.
Which is ultimately very disappointing. So we can do some charges. So we'll do the Telemon into the Tyrant.
Okay.
Does he make it?
Yeah.
Yes. 11 does make it. He'll go to here. Do I want to multi-charge here, or do I just want to kill? We're going to multi-charge.
Okay. Who and who?
Into these...
Both. I was wondering if you're going for the Brigand as well.
No.
Okay.
Don't want to split that far. 8 will get me in.
It will.
So I'll go to there, to there, to there, to there, to there. To there.
Okay.
The sisters will charge the Knight Tyrant.
Very good. It's bold. Yeah, they will.
Make it in.
Just shunt it in?
Yeah, just shuffle them forwards. And these guys will multi-charge in front and behind.
Very good.
Which they make with a 6.
Okay.
I'll go around and shuffle
Yeah, we'll get
those
them piled in a second.
and I'll figure out my attacks and orders, and we'll come back in a moment.
So, we're into the combat phase. One thing we did forget, your Terminators try to charge.
Failed.
Failed, but they are being led by your shield captain.
Who gets to once per turn, or once per battle round.
I think it is per turn.
Per turn, yeah, once per turn, he can basically do a strat on them for free.
Yep, so you reroll the charge, the command point reroll, and got in.
Got a 10, so now it's my objective in your
Yes.
deployment zone, and I'm now punching you in the butt.
Indeed. I have a single command point. I am saving it for something important. So, Dan, where do you want to fight?
You spent a CP on...
Yeah, when he's declared as a target.
Okay.
So,
Well, I'll start fighting into him first with the sisters.
So I will use Disdain for the Weak. He has a 6 up, feel no pain. 5 up versus battle shock units, but you did pass your battle shock on your unit of wardens. So start 5 has a pick then, but you passed.
Yep.
So, sisters first, punching me.
Yep, so starting off with Alea.
What is your martial guitar?
Lethal hits.
Very good.
So we'll go with Alea first.
Okay.
Who doesn't get martial guitars because she's not a custodian.
Very good.
So hitting on, she hits with her sword on 2s.
Okay.
Wounds on 6s because you are...
Up to 12.
7 as well. I'm strength 6, but these are devastating wounds.
Oh my.
But nothing,
I am
sadly.
not devastated.
Not devastated. And the sisters, I assume they are like 1 attack each. That's AP strength, not a lot. 2 attacks each. 6, 8, 10. Hitting on 3s.
Very good.
Strength 3.
Okay, well, they're accurate.
And 6s. That is 2 saves, please, Alex.
Okay. 3s. 1 does go through.
You doing full no pain? Or...
Oh, yes, sorry. I have used the command point. So 6 up, feel no pain. We do feel pain.
Hooray,
So you kick
sisters.
me in the shins.
Excellent.
Down to 12.
We'll go next with the Wardens.
Okay.
Who will go, 2 of them will go into your dog, and the rest will all go in Trajan, and the other 4 will go into
The Rampager.
The Rampager. So we'll do the 2 into your dog first. So they got the Castle and Axe. Look at the melee range profile. So they have 4 attacks each with the axe.
Oh my.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Check abilities 1 second.
Hit on 3s?
Yes, with the axes. They're less accurate with the axes,
cool.
but they're much stronger. Yep, that's that. But they are strength 9.
Okay, so 5.
5s, yes. 5s, but 6s are good. So that's 2 go through.
Okay.
And these are damage 3.
Oh dear.
So that's,
AP?
They're mortal.
Right. Okay.
So that's 6 damage on your dog, which I think
So
kills
dog
it.
dies.
Dog dies.
Does he take you with him? No.
No.
Shame.
Dog dies.
Oh, can't believe you kill a dog.
Killed the dog. So then there's 4 left. One of them has a spear. I'll do separately. We'll do the 3 with axes first.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s. 2 misses. Pretty good.
Okay.
Wounding on 5s has strength 9.
And 6s are devastating wounds.
Yes, 6s are very bad for you.
Those are bad for me.
So that's 9. Well, John says
9. So he's down to 3. And then how many
you
actual...
you get it from a pain.
Ah, very good, yes.
And then 2 regular wounds. So these are only AP 1.
Try and find 12. So 2 AP 1.
Yep. So these
two
are 4
up saves. Make them both.
So that's 9 damage.
3, 6, 9. Feel no pains. We do feel 7 pain.
7 pains, you're down to 5 wounds.
Correct.
The spear
Bracketed
next.
now.
5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Drop 1. Wounding on 5s, strength 7. Nothing.
Okay.
And then Trajan. Trajan. Where is he? Here he is. So he usually has 6 attacks. Once per game, I can go up to 12 attacks.
When do you decide that?
Let's double check. Moment shackle. At start of the fight phase. I should have declared it earlier, so I will not use it. Cool. So hitting on 2s with his big axe.
Let's probably do it.
That's all hits.
Okay.
And wounding on 5s because it's only strength 10.
Oh dear.
So that's 1 goes. That's 2 go through for saves.
Okay.
That's AP 2, so 2 5-up saves.
Make them both.
That's 3 damage.
So he has devastating wounds as well, does he?
Yes, everyone gets devastating wounds
Oh dear.
because
So
of martial guitars.
I'm down to 2 wounds.
But you do get to live, annoyingly.
Yes.
Very
Unfortunately,
annoying.
I can't find the 2. There we go. Found the 2.
But you are bracketed,
Yes.
so that's
severely.
very my objective now.
Indeed.
So we'll go next with the Contemptor, although I will check for one of my stratagems. 1 second, I need to double check the exact wording on my stratagems.
We're doing it live.
Stratagems. Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, maybe. No, he's on the other squad. It's fine. So we'll go with the Telemon next,
Very good.
who gets, I believe, 5 attacks into your big thing.
It's a Tyrant.
Hitting on 2s. All hit.
Okay.
Winning on 5, so I'm strength 12.
And toughness 13.
So that is 1 AP2 free damage and 1 lethal if it hits.
Do you mean
Mortal wounds.
devastating wounds?
Devastating wounds.
Yeah. Lethal hits is 6 to hit explode.
Yep.
So, AP2.
Yep.
Okay, so down to AP1 for my Panoply of Cursed Knights, so 3-up save. Okay, fine.
So that's 6 damage through on him.
Okay, so I can't remember how many he starts with, 24 I think, but 6 so far.
Yep. And then we'll do these. So they'll pile in. We're going to do 2 of them into your dog and 3 into your Tyrant.
Very good.
But we will use as the stratagem Slayers of Nightmares. Any attacks against a vehicle or a monster, add 1 to wound roll
Oh.
for a CP. Which
Tyrant's 24 wounds, he's down to 18.
Yes. So lethal or mortal devastating wounds, is this on a 6 So,
So lethal hits is a 6 to hit auto wounds.
Yes.
Devastating wounds is a natural 6 on the wound roll.
It's a natural 6.
Is mortal wounds, so they don't combo.
They don't combo.
Yeah.
As in, so I'm getting +1 to wound here. So does this make my 5s?
No, it's a natural 6.
Natural 6.
Unmodified 6.
Boo. Right. So the 5 that are into your Tyrant.
Yep.
There's 4 with Guardian Spears.
Okay.
So they have 5 attacks each. So I'll do the ones into your dog first.
Okay.
Try and chop him down. So that is 10 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yep. So 6 is auto wound, because you're lethal hits, aren't you?
Because
that's your martial guitar.
yes.
So put those to one side, they've wounded. And then these ones, wound on 5s, but you have devastating wounds. Is that right?
1 second.
Okay.
Yes, lethal hits. I don't have devastating wounds.
You don't have devastating wounds?
No.
Did you overhear?
They didn't, no. She did, yes, but she failed.
Okay, and did the wardens have devastating wounds?
No.
So all those mortals you did to me shouldn't have been mortals?
No.
Cool. That's all right. Learning game for
Go
everyone. So you've got 2 auto wounds, rolling however many wounds you have there.
Yeah. So these are wounding on 4s.
Because you're +1 to wound.
+1 to wound, re-rolling all.
Cool. Okay.
So that is 6,
Plus your 2
8 saves.
AP.
AP 2, damage 2 on the War Dog.
So 5 up saves. That's a good roll, isn't it? So fail 3, which is still enough to kill him.
Yep.
On 6 wounds.
Does he explode?
Yes.
No.
Makes me sad.
Excellent. Doesn't make me sad.
Okay. And then you've got some into the Tyrant as well?
Yes, so it's 20 attacks into him.
Okay.
From the spears. That many, which is very many. Hitting on 2s. 2 misses.
Very good. And 6s auto wound.
6s, yeah.
Because you've got your lethal hits.
Yes, lethal hits, not devastating.
Indeed. One significantly more powerful than the other.
Yes. And these are 4s,
Yeah,
re-rolling all. Because I'm on an objective.
Strength 6 or 7?
Strength 7.
Okay, yeah. Yes, you're on 5, so 4s.
So there's that many and this many. So it's 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. AP2, 2 damage.
So AP2.
Yeah.
Panoply of Cursed Knights down to AP1, so 3 up saves. I'm going to roll them over here, we've got space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doubled, so 16 damage. He has 2 wounds remaining.
On top of the 6 he already took.
Yeah, I've included that.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Down to 2.
And then the Sentinel Blade, just 5 attacks.
Don't you dare.
Hitting on 2s. Strength 6, so winning on 6s normally.
Yep, so 5s.
To 5s. Re-rolling, because I'm on objective. Just 1. AP2.
AP2,
only 1 damage.
remaining, save or die. AP2.
Only 1 damage.
Only 1 damage. It does go through though.
So it's down to 1 singular wound.
What else you got?
That's about it there. I'll find the one eventually. Right. And then the Accolons.
Oh yes, I forgot about them.
So they have 5 attacks each with the Power Fists.
Okay.
So it's 3 of them. Hitting on 2s.
Cool. So 6 is auto wound.
Winning on 5, so they are strength 8. What was their ability? I can't remember there. Nope, that's it. So that is 4 AP2, damage 2 saves.
AP2, so 5s. 3 go through.
So 6 damage from them.
So he has taken... He's got 16 remaining.
Cool, and the Shield Captain has 6 attacks. 8 attacks because he has the Veiled Blade. Hitting on 2s. Abilities. Yes. All hit.
Yeah, and a 6 is auto wound.
Yep, a 6.
2. Yeah, 2. There's on a 6 and 10.
That was it?
Yeah.
And 5s. So that's 3. AP1. 2 damage. 3 damage.
AP1, so 3s. I fail all 3.
So that's 9 damage.
Okay. Marvellous. He's got 7 remaining. No, hang on. 16 minus 9. Brain. Yeah, 7 remaining. Are you quite done?
Yes. You gain, I don't know, gain back 5 wounds up there, I think, at least.
What, for the mortals?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Thank you.
So I definitely still got quite a few through. Or a lot of them still would have gone through.
Yeah. That puts him on his bracket, but yeah, that's probably fair. What am I going to punch?
I'm out of CP.
I'm out of CP, so I can't do anything interesting.
You've got 1 left, don't you?
No, I spent it for my Feel No Pain.
Okay. I thought you'd... Oh, yeah. Did you not have 2 that turn? You had 2 that turn because you got 1 at the start and 1 for refunding a secondary.
You are correct.
Do you have CP left? If you'd like to
I have a CP left. Is there anything interesting I can do? No, not really. I have plans for other things. So, the Rampager. I don't know why I put my phone away. I need that.
I'll pile in over here.
Trajan's goons are 3 wounds.
3 wounds. -1 to wound because
Yes.
you're strong.
Big and strong.
The flesh is weak, etc. and so forth.
We're going to go with Warpstrike Claw into Trajan's goons.
Yep.
Do a sweep attack, so it'll be 10 attacks, hitting on 2s, but 3s because I am bracketed.
Yes.
10, isn't it? Yes, 10. Hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s, so down to wounding on 4s. Oof, that sucks. We will put you on your invuln though at AP2.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's best, because every one that goes through is a dead guy, so 3s. Okay.
A lot of 2s and 1s.
Sorry?
That was about average, actually, I guess.
6s are exploding, however, because I do have sustained hits.
Boo!
And then 4s. Okay, not terrible. 4 wounds.
4 invulns.
On your invulns, every fail is a dead guy.
Yes.
So, squish.
3 die. Hold on, I'll put 1 on Trajan.
I think you call before you roll.
Yeah.
You can only take wounds on him when his bodyguard are dead.
Yeah. Stick
So
that.
you have to have everyone else die first.
Spears out. Spear out. So that is them dead.
Yep, and then some paltry little feet attacks because they only have feet, they don't have melee weapons, and they're also all dying. Because again, we're on 7 on the Rampager. No, not Rampager.
So he's bracketed too. Excellent.
They're all 3 big knights are bracketed,
Excellent.
which is -1 to hit. Titanic feet is 4 attacks hitting on 3s, so 4s into your Terminators.
Yep.
That is 2 hits.
Toughness 7.
Strength 8, so 3s. 1 wound, AP1, damage 2.
2 up save. That's
AP1,
save.
but it doesn't matter. And I believe the profile is the same for the Tyrant. He's just worse at hitting because he's big and slow.
But his feet are bigger.
Doesn't make any difference.
Boo.
So
Going
4
into the
attacks
Wardens, I
hitting
assume?
on 4s, so
Oh, God.
5s.
Going to the guard, I assume.
Yeah, there's no point going to Telemon. So 5s. Nope, no hits. Okay. Well, that hurt.
Yes.
Yes. Is that the end of your turn, though?
Yes.
So, what do you score?
Behind enemy lines, only he doesn't count as a separate unit.
No,
being
he
in
has
it,
1
no.
unit.
Only 1 unit. I get 2 VP. 3 VP, because it's tactical, for behind enemy lines, and no prisoners. I get 4, because I killed 2 units.
Cool. Very good. We'll be back in a moment then for Chaos Knights turn 2.
Cool. So we are into Alex's
Turn
combat
2.
turn 2 combat phase. It was looking pretty dicey, but Alex has talked through what he's got and how he's going to do, and it's looking pretty spicy of what he might be able to do here.
There's a plan.
There is a plan.
I shall reveal the plan as it comes up, rather than just taking the whole thing to you and having it not work.
Battle shock. What did you fail and where? And how?
I passed everyone except the Rampager. So he's half objective control, and Desperate Break help you risky, whatever.
And you can't stratagem him.
I can't stratagem it. I can't. That does change things dramatically because I can't
Oh,
get
it
any
does.
stratagems on him. I mean, the plan's still the same, but he's going to die.
He's more likely to die.
Yes. Fine. Not a problem. My secondaries.
Yep.
I drew Defend Stronghold. I need to take back my home objective, which is currently covered in Terminator, but there's a plan. And Area Denial, I need to have one model, or have to have one unit wholly within 6 of the centre, and have you not have anything wholly within 6. As it's wholly, that's actually quite doable.
Currently, I'm not there.
Yeah. My Despoiler has retreated, walked onto the objective to go park there. My Brigand has swept around here to be on that objective. I'm OC8 as I use. If I can kill one of you, I'll take you back off that objective.
Yep.
My Tyrant has stayed in combat. Oh dear.
one wound, so the explosion might be nice.
Yes, he's going to just kill everything and be fine.
Excellent. Glad to hear it.
And Rampager has stayed in combat as well. So shooting, the plan's fallen apart because I can't use trashers on him. Fine. Let's begin with the Rampager. He's going to shoot some sisters.
Excellent.
He's going to drop his dice. So 6 shots, BS3, BS4, because I'm on 7 wounds, which is just on the bracket.
5 because you're shooting at things in combat with you.
But capped at
Oh,
-1
yes,
hit.
capped it.
So 4 hits.
Toughness.
Strength 4.
Toughness 3, I believe.
3 wounds, no AP. Damage 1.
3 ups. 1 dies.
Very good.
Duh.
And then we're going to go onto the Brigand. So we're going to kick things off with a melter into your Terminators. This is 2 shots. I'm going to spend 1 CP for... I've already forgotten its name. But now I don't need a CP for the Rampager because he's going to die. Dreadhounds. Shooting or fight phase. I pick up to 2 War Dogs, more effective with the 2 of them. As long as they both target the same unit, all the shots going into them, I get sustained hits.
Okay.
So 6 explode. Melter first, hitting on 2s. That is 3 hits.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Toughness 7.
Strength 12 on this melter, or might be 10. It's more than 7. Only 1 wound though. AP on your invuln.
Should we do want to CP one of those?
Yes.
Need...
I'm sure I don't want to.
So 4 up invuln. Fail it.
So D6 plus many, because it's a melter. Do you have a Feel No Pain?
No, but I could CP there. I can reroll for free with the captain.
Is this your free command for the turn?
Yep.
Yes.
It's just a pass.
Okay. Let's go with the Gatling next then. So
Much to Alex's disappointment.
12 shots, hitting on 2, sustained hits.
Okay.
Hello. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 additional hits.
Which exactly matches the ones you're missing. Oh no, you're
no,
not.
I hit on 2s.
You're doing 2s. Oh no.
Yes, because I'm a Custodes, you see.
Yeah.
Strength 6 though, so looking for 5s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 wounds at AP1, AP2 because you're the closest target. I'm a Brigand. So AP2 damage 1. That's a good roll.
Drop 1.
Okay.
So 1's down to 3 wounds.
Heavy stubber. 6 shots, hitting on 2s. Sustained hits, so we'll get 1 additional hit.
And 5.
Strength 4, so yeah, 5s. 1 wound, AP 0.
AP1 is on closest target.
AP1, yes.
He's down to 2 wounds.
Okay, that's really irritating.
You can fire some like whatever the auto-cannony things.
So let's go with the Tyrant. He's going to put his harpoon into him, obviously. Yes. And that's why I didn't spend my CP. I'm going to miss with the harpoon and re-roll it and miss again.
Excellent. The missiles?
The missiles... You've got 1 on 2 wounds, yes?
Yes.
That is more impactful than killing Wardens because points win prizes. So, Flamer into your Terminators.
Yep.
And the rest into your Wardens.
Okay.
So, harpoon first, hitting on a 3. CP reroll. I'm out of CP. It's a hit.
It's a hit. Oh no, a 2.
It's a wound, but it's not
mortal.
Devastating.
So,
4 up.
Invuln. Make it.
And fine. Fine. Fine.
Tell him one lives.
This is fine. 3d6 into your Terminators. So that is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
plus...
6.
Oh no, it's
No,
just...
it's the flavor. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Strength 8, 81, damage 2.
Yep.
So 3s.
Yep. That's pretty good.
So 3, 6, 7. And yeah, AP 1, damage 2.
So 3 up saves. So that kills 1, and the next one's down to 2 wounds.
AP 1, yeah. Well, it is my objective, for what it's worth. And then a whole pile of other guns into your Wardens. So I am...
Guardians.
Guardians, thank you. So I am BS3, hitting on 4s because I'm shooting a unit I'm in close combat with.
Melters first?
Melters. That is 1 hit. It does wound.
Do I save? I do not.
Okay, so plus the melter damage for being short range, that's 1 death so far.
Yes.
And then we have the missile. We miss. We
Excellent.
called it missile. Then the desecrator cannons, I think that's what they're called. So that is 10. They are blast.
So D6, are they? Hell.
Making me doubt myself now.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright. D6 with blast.
Boo. Boo.
So 10, you are still a squad of 5 or more, so 12.
Yep.
6, 8, 10, 12. However, we are hitting on 3s, so hitting on 4s.
Yep.
And then strength 6, so winning on 4s.
Yep.
Twin linked.
Boo.
Oh, hello.
6.
But they are AP 0 damage 1.
AP 0 damage 1. Cool. Take more on regular guardians. Will we? Yes. AP 0, was it?
Yep.
Cool, so 1 goes down to 2 wounds.
Very good. And that's my shooting.
Excellent, excellent.
Not the impactful turn I was hoping for.
No.
So into the charge phase, I'm not charging. You haven't got the CP to counter charge.
Nope.
So into the combat phase.
1 second. Let me check with what Trajan can do with his once per game.
Yeah. So my start of fight phase stuff happens first because it's my turn. So
Yep.
I'm going to put the forced battle shock check on Trajan.
Yep.
So if it works, you can't do any commands. So do they pass their
Battle shock.
battle shock?
Yes, on a 6.
6 plus 1, 7 because of my thingamajig.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, you do pass because you're passing on 5s.
Yes.
Cool. And then your start of fight phase thingamajig happens. What do you want to do? And is it fight first and then fight first?
He will fight first here. I
Yep.
can't. I don't have a CP to fight first over there.
But so no one charged.
Yep.
So you can give Trajan fight first,
Yes.
and then it goes to regular fights, starting with the player whose turn it isn't, so you. So you can then fight with your Wardens.
Oh no. Then
And
I
then it
will.
goes
I
to
will.
me.
Oh. I will not put fight first on Trajan. I will just attack first Trajan,
Cool. And then I'll get to fight with somebody.
and I will do 12 attacks rather than.
And I will do no stratagems because I can't, because I am battle shocked.
And out of CP because you spent it
Yes, I did.
on making him better and still
missing.
continuing to fail with that. So Trajan with the battle axe with 12 attacks
Okay.
and going to lethal hits.
Yep.
Which is lethal hits, not devastating wounds.
Correct.
Uh,
Learning with Dan.
Hitting on 2s. 1 miss.
And how many auto wounds?
3.
Okay. Should I roll those first?
Yeah, if you want. He's got 7.
What's the AP?
AP 2, I think.
1 goes through.
The other 2 are involved anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yep. I don't get invuns in melee.
Oh, do you not? Oh, okay.
What's damage? 3, isn't it?
3. So he's down to 5.
Yep.
So they are AP 2.
Down to 4.
It's down to 4. Nice. And then this lot here are wounding on 5s because I'm strength 10. So that is 3 more, please. AP 2, 3 damage.
1 goes through.
So he's down to
A wound.
and wound.
And then the Wardens.
The Wardens. So they get 4 attacks each with the axes.
Yep.
So 12 attacks again.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 3s. Because they are Wardens with axes. Oh, that's a lot of misses.
Any 6s?
No 6s.
No, okay.
And then winning on 5s because I'm strength 9.
Oh, it's not looking
So
good
that's
for
1,
Alex.
2, 3, 4, 5 AP1, 3 damage.
5 AP1, 5 4-up saves. He's dead.
Oh wow, he's very...
quite decisively, but...
Does he explode?
Yes.
Please don't.
He does explode. See?
No.
See? Is that cocked? No, it's not cocked.
He explodes!
No, he doesn't explode. We're playing the game properly. He just goes away.
Boo. Goodbye, friend.
Okay, that was your first fight, so then it's on to my Tyrant. We're not going to kill a Telemon, so we're just going to kind of step
Try
on
and
your
stomp her.
a Warden. So 4 attacks, sitting on 4s, 5s because I'm low health. 2 hits, 2 wounds, AP1, damage 2.
3 ups. Make him.
Cool, and then on to your Wardens.
Let's do the Telemon.
Oh, yes, of course. And they're not Wardens anyway, are they?
No, they're guard.
Yes.
So all hit. Need a 5 up. No all. So that is 1 AP2, 3 damage.
AP2, so down to AP1, so 3 up save. We're good.
Boo. Let me roll the rest of these now. So it's 5. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
See, it's
No,
5.
6.
6, but 5 have spears. So
Okay.
we'll do 3 spears at once because I can't pick up that many one-handed while filming.
Fair enough.
So hitting on 2s.
6 is auto wounds.
Yep. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. AP 2 damage.
Okay. Roll the rest and roll them all together.
Do you want to do this now quickly? Because you've only got 1 wound.
I thought you only had 1 wound.
No, you're 7.
He's got 7, he's got 1. Okay, fine. Yes, he's dead.
Yes.
Does he explode? Yes! No,
Well, Alex.
this is very upsetting.
Boo. Boo and earns.
Yes. And then we're done fighting.
Well done fighting. But at the end of your turn, you do score both your objectives, I believe.
I do. So we are going to score 3, and we're going to score 5.
Cool. Come back in a second for turn 3. See what happens.
Custodes, turn 3. So, a couple of things to go over.
Yes.
First of all, it might matter. My Despair and Darkness effect is now in place. Anyone who is battle shocked is you are -1 to hit me, and I'm +1 to wound you.
Yes.
Which is nice. You took your battle shock tests. You passed with almost everyone.
Except this squad here.
Yes, so they did fail, and I immediately spent my CP to do Ravenous Terror Shades, rolling 6 dice. I managed to get back a good number of wounds, back up to 11, but with your 4-up shrug versus more wounds, you only took a single one.
Yes.
So I'm out of CP. Dan, you've got 1 CP, and you've got your secondaries.
Yes. So my secondaries were Defend Stronghold and Investigate Signals.
Mm-hmm.
So I managed to Investigate Signals. I think I'm just going to give up on because I couldn't get anyone into corners fast enough.
Yes, to have units wholly within 9 of the corner. You could maybe do it next turn, but there are better cards in the deck. Defend Stronghold, meanwhile, because it's sticky, is...
I hold that one, and I'm going to hold... Yeah,
it's done. So, what did you do with your movement?
I failed Bash Shot with these guys, but what we did do is I did Vigil Unending on the Sagittarium to bring one back.
Yes.
And with the Captain, I did it again on the Terminators to bring one back.
Yeah, because he can do 1 stratagem for free per turn.
Yes.
So, yes, all my hard work undone. It's like playing Necrons.
Excellent.
Very good.
Right. But yes, other than that, everyone has just moved around, mostly.
Yeah, so we got your guard.
Wardens.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
You tried.
Got your Wardens moving around this way to eventually go over there and bother that War Dog.
Yep.
You've had your guard
Yep.
move over to be in front of my Big Knight.
Spoiler?
Yes. But you are OC0 because you're battle shocked.
Yes.
So you do have to actually kill me.
Yes.
And of course no stratagems for them either.
Oh, it's a good job I'm out of CP.
Yes, quite. And your Telemon has just walked up a little bit closer. Got options for shooting and options for charging.
Yes. So we'll start off with, at the back, we'll start off with these 3, or this 4, into your War Dog.
Very good.
So hitting on 2s with the Adeptus Destructors. 1 miss. Wounding on 5s, but re-rolling because they are twin-linked.
Very good.
I think. Check this. 90% sure they're twin-linked. Yeah, they're twin-linked. So, 1 wound. 1 wound, AP2, flat 3 damage.
5 up. We're good.
Boo. We'll do the captain next, who has his axe first. 2 shots, which both hit. And wound on 5s. 6s, because they are just strength 4.
Cool.
Nothing. And the Bliss Grenade Launcher, D6 shots.
Nice.
For 5 again. Hits on 2s. Wounds on 6s. Nada.
Okay.
Boo and earns.
You're going to have to use a bigger gun, or hit me with the axe rather than waving it at me.
No, we just wave them at you.
Okay.
We'll do the Custodian Guard next, who are all going to go into him. So my -1 to hit or -1 to wound?
You're -1 to hit, I'm +1 to wound you.
Okay. So they are 2 shots each, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 shots, hitting on 3s, because you are making me sad. You are scary, spooky, etc. That is a lot of 1s and 2s.
Very good.
Wounding on 6s, but re-rolling because I'm on an objective, even if I don't control it.
Yep. Good thing too.
For a single AP1, 2 damage.
AP1, 4-up save, fail it, so it takes 2 damage, it's down to 9.
Excellent, excellent. We'll next do the Wardens back here. Will go into your Brigand over here. Brigand, yes.
Yes.
I got it right. Look at me knowing all your...
Well done, you.
I know all your things.
I don't know yours.
Yeah, I know.
I've already forgotten these are Wardens or Guards, and you just said it.
Yeah.
So I will get cover here, because
Yep.
I do have some battlefield debris in the way.
We'll do the axes first. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 6s. AP1, so AP nothing, but 2 damage.
3-up save, we're good.
And Trajan's axe. Hits. Wounds on a 6. Doesn't wound. Excellent. So we'll do the final thing of... I'll do the 5 bolt guns over... Or 4 bolt guns over here into your Tyrant.
Yeah.
You'll get cover, but I don't have AP. Doesn't matter. Hits on 3s. Nice. And 6s. 1 wound, no AP.
Stop chipping me away with bolt guns and bolt gun rifle butts.
The sisters have done loads of damage to your knights.
Well,
I'm pretty sure they took 2 wounds off of him.
Yeah, they've done loads for what they are.
Yeah.
So down to 8.
Yes. And then we'll do the Sagittarium, because they exist again. They're alive. So 3 shots each. No devastating wounds, but sustained hits. So hitting on 2s.
6 explodes.
So 6s explode. I hit everything, so I get 2 extra hits.
Marvellous.
But wounding on 6s because...
Big scary robot.
Yes. But it's 2.
Not that scary. AP?
AP, I believe 2. AP1.
Both go through.
2 damage each.
Ow! Down to 4.
Excellent.
And then your Telemon.
Telemon. He will put everything but the Flamer into the Brigand, because I think he's probably out of range with the Flamer. Let's double check. What's the range of the Flamer? 12 inches. He is just out of range. He'll put the Flamer into your Knight.
Yes.
Everything else into the Brigand.
Okay.
So the Flamer first into the Big Knight. For 2 shots.
Okay.
Also hit. So strength 7, so 5. Nice. Re-rolling because twin linked. AP2, 1 damage.
Do I have cover here?
Yes.
So AP1, so 4-up save. We make it.
Boo. Right, now into your Brigand. So we'll start off with the bolt launcher, D6 plus 3. 9 shots. 9 shots, you say? I do say.
No, you said it, not me.
Oh, okay. 9 shots. Right, hitting on 2s. That's a lot of 1s. Third of them were 1s. Wounding on 6s because strength 5.
Cool.
Nothing.
Okay.
And then 12 shots from the storm cannon. 6, 9, 12. So, hitting on 2s. A lot of 1s again. I start rolling so many 1s.
You really should. For an army that hits on 2s.
Yeah, wounding on 5, some strength 6. But
Cool.
they have devastating wounds. So, looking for 6s here. So it's 1 mortal goes through.
Okay.
And then 2 at AP1.
4s. Pass them both. So 1 mortal wound, if you can mark me up, please.
Yep, so his first damage, so he's down to, like...
11.
Down to 11. God damn. He did not want to die.
No. He will, but not shooting.
No.
Is that it for your shooting?
Yes. Do some charges.
Yes.
Unsurprising, charging back here.
Sensible. You're in.
5, yes.
That's This is how Terminators make when they walk.
It is. They're just teleporting constantly. We'll next do these into the Knight's Despoiler.
Fool!
With an 8, I'm very much in.
Yeah, and out of the way the Telemon as well.
Yep, so move around this way so that you can come in and get on the objective. Because these guys have OC0, because they are battle shocked. So using this to get out of the way. But I am still closer, so it's legal. And then the Telemon going in, needing like a 10 or...
That'll do it.
Home rounder here.
Yes.
And I think these guys are probably way out of range to do anything.
To get there, they're going to have to go round, up and over the barricade.
Yeah.
So I think you may as well roll.
On a 12.
We'll measure it.
I think I can make it on a 12. I do not on an 8.
Okay.
And yeah, they're definitely out. They're definitely out.
Yes.
Cool.
They don't will be in, even if they could, I expect.
Yeah, no, not particularly. Although Alea, pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll do the Telemon into you first.
And what's your martial guitar?
We'll do lethal hits.
Yes, correct.
Not devastating wounds.
No.
So, hitting on 2s with the Telemon.
So, how many auto wounds?
2 auto wounds.
Okay. AP?
2.
5s. So 1 goes through.
3 damage. So down to
He's
1.
down to a wound.
And then his actual fisting attack, wounding on a 4 because you are not.
No, T12, so 4s.
Neither. Excellent. So I'm going to have to actually rely on these guys, who are -1 to hit, aren't they now?
They are indeed.
So they are 5 attacks each. So I'll do 2 of them, I'll do 3 of them, because I think this might be enough. 3 of them, hitting on 3s. 6s are auto wounds. 1 auto wound.
Cool. Shall I just see if I pass that one?
Yes.
I don't.
Excellent.
Do I explode?
I hope not.
No.
Excellent.
Well, what a disappointing game.
You will explode eventually, just not this game.
Yes. Ah, there we go. Taking out terrain.
Yes. Victory
Yes.
to the Knights. And let's see if the Terminators can make your War Dog sad. Melee weapons, they are 5 attacks each. They're not great at killing you though. Hitting on 2s. Oh, bye dice. Goodbye forever.
So 1 auto wound.
1 auto wound, no misses.
Marvellous.
Then wounding on 5s, so I'm strength 8. Oh wow, that's
Not great at killing.
that is 8, including the auto, that is 9 AP2, 2 damage.
Very good. 5s. 2,
Ones.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. You do 16 damage.
Out of his total of 11 left.
Yes. At which point you have tabled me.
Does he explode?
I forget. Yes! Yes!
Oh, he does.
D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds.
Is that to everyone, or is that just to per unit?
Per unit, and you are 1 unit for the purpose of this.
I take 1 wound.
Okay.
Terminator lives.
Very good. Good game.
Oh, awkward left hand, are we? Should we set up the camera and do a post-game?
Yeah, probably should.
So, that was our first game of 10th.
Right-handed handshake.
Oh, much better.
There we go.
Very normal feeling. What did you think?
No, it was fine. It was an educational game. It was funny. It was dumb.
I feel like a few things could have massively swung that.
Yeah.
If the harpoon hadn't done the usual harpoon things of 2s into 2s, 1, and it failed. Okay, and I made my invuln.
Yeah.
Because that would have just...
That would have killed him immediately, and maybe turned the rest of the game on its head.
Yep.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah.
There are going to be some teething troubles as well, like learning halfway through the game, or realising the importance, rather, halfway through the game of the fact that knights can no longer fall back, shoot and charge.
Yep.
Is huge.
Yep. So don't bring your Knight Tyrant that close to me in future.
No.
Not for like 2 VP.
No.
Not worth it.
I do think that's better for the game. I think it makes them probably more interesting and
Yeah.
better to play. You can turn things off or limit what they can do.
Your shooting's better because of towering.
Yes.
You can be shot more, but you also... I think it's a nice balance between towering and...
The amount I could be shot hasn't changed. Because
because
previously
towering
you
was
could
always...
see through inside, I can see you back.
Yeah.
Whereas now it goes both ways,
Yeah.
which I think...
The towering boost is better.
Yeah.
And I think, not being able to just fall back, shoot, charge, and basically just ignore people trying to tie you up.
It's less of a negative play experience.
Yeah. It's not just like, I'm a knight player, I don't care if you're stood where, here, there, I'm just going to walk over you and go shoot, I don't care, bye, see you later.
Yeah. How did you find the Custodes?
They play very differently.
Because I think it was only like 2 weeks ago you were playing your final games of 9th edition tournament.
I was playing with 20 bikes. I'll run it this edition. I think I could still fit it in at 2,000 points.
Is it any good?
Might be. Who knows?
Okay, cool.
Who knows? We'll find out.
But yeah, how did it feel playing them, but playing against knights as well?
They feel a bit more interactive,
Mm-hmm.
much more interactive. It's not just I'm an unkillable brick and I'm dead and that's about it, or like oh no, I'm low. Okay, I'm acting as full health this turn. I'm acting as full health this turn,
Yeah.
or things like that. And their weapons are quite a lot more interesting, especially the dread thing's quite very cool.
Mm.
And killing me and healing off of it. Not a fan.
You say bringing 2 models back.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't make.
You could not be a fan of that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
Okay. What about you? How do you feel knights?
Yeah, so I think knights, they feel overall maybe less powerful, but that's from one game in a new edition, so we can't really form any conclusions from that.
You're also shooting a lot of weapons into my invulns and...
Yeah. There's maybe more nuance to how you play them as well. I like that the war dogs now do different things, not that the carnivores did anything.
Yeah, no, they didn't actually get to do anything at all, did
nope,
they really?
Nope, they got charged.
One did an action and the other one, yeah, got charged.
Yes, but in principle, I like that they do different things and have cooler rules. In terms of 10th edition in general, having fewer and more important stratagems is definitely nice.
Yes.
I did feel CP starved.
Yep.
But
I think everyone does. And
yeah, apart from a few select armies that have CP shenanigans. It does mean that, say, some of the more powerful stratagems I'll look at and go, I'll never use that. It's because it's just too expensive and I can't afford to save the CP for it. But maybe that's something I'll learn as I play more games and decide, perhaps in advance, what I'm going to try and do with my CP throughout the turn, throughout the battle round, throughout the following turns, and so on. It definitely feels like there's a lot less alpha strike potential.
Yes.
I can't just front load all my stuff.
The amount of times I was actually getting to use a 3-up save as Custodes.
Yeah.
Or even 2-up, like in 9th edition, we're 10th now.
Yes.
9th edition, it was just constantly, it's just like, yeah, I'm just rolling invulns, like, I just assume I'm on my invuln, like, oh, you're shooting bolt guns at me? Probably on my invuln anyway, because you've got a commander next to it that gives you +1 AP.
Yeah. I mean, that's the point as well. This was against knights, like the biggest guns you can bring in the game. When you fight someone with a more regular army, you'll see some maybe 0 guns.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting some 2-up saves.
Yeah.
More regular. I was getting them semi-regularly versus like your things, and I was standing in cover sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh no, that doesn't give me 2-ups, but...
So yeah, interesting addition. I want to play more of it, see what I think more, but maybe try other armies as well. Maybe bring my Chaos Space Marines out of retirement.
All exciting. What did you think of the missions? And...
I mean, it played like Tempest, because we didn't get as far as doing the Gambit. I think I need to sit down and read through them.
Yep.
And I imagine, like 9th edition, like AOS, Titanicus, any game really, if you want to play it competitively, you build a list to play the mission you're playing, or to play the game type you're playing. So at that point, it's probably a case of looking through the deck and thinking in advance, am I going to go for not strategic, a fixed objective, and try to play that, or if I'm going to play tactical, I need to build a list that can do them.
Yeah.
Whereas I think, I don't know about you, but I looked and went, there's too many words, I'll go with tactical and see what happens.
Yeah, I think I looked at one and I could have done fixed, because I could have gone with Bring It Down.
Yeah, that would
where
work
yours are
easily.
worth like 6 points each for your big knights.
Yeah.
And your little ones are worth 4 each, so I could have done that and got an absolute ton of points on that.
Yeah. So it's a nice hybrid. Again, I need to play more of it and start from scratch, write a list that's designed to play the game mode to get the most out of it.
But also, it's a lot. It definitely did feel a lot simpler than 9th edition, because I didn't have to worry about stacking rules all over the place. I've got this squad that have their rules, and the commanders attach this one, so they have an extra rule.
And I think, apart from one glaring exception, we for the most part got the rules correct.
Yep.
Congratulations again on your first major rule screw up.
Thank you.
In your detriment.
Yeah.
In your favour.
Yeah. Usually, if I get rules wrong, it's oh, I should have been getting how many extra attacks or how many extra damage.
Yeah. So this is the first where you cheated in your favour. Congratulations.
It feels good. It feels nice. It's nice cheating.
Yes.
I should do it more often.
Try not to get caught next time. Make it less obvious. Yeah, I haven't got much more else to say. I did enjoy it, which I think is, in of itself, not a bad thing.
An achievement.
Yeah, because I kind of went off 9th edition a bit, and there's a bit ambivalent about 40k. So actually giving it a go and going, yeah, okay, this is quite cool.
And obviously, if we play more games, you'll get more used to rules, and
Exactly.
we have to look up stuff. Like towards the end, I was having to look up every single unit.
Yeah.
At the moment, obviously, every stat line has changed, and I don't know any of them. So it's just like, ooh,
Yes.
what does this do?
Any closing thoughts from you?
Nothing I can think of. Definitely have to play more of it with different armies. I'm excited to try the NIDs. They've got lots of cool units. The problem with NIDs is I've got so many units and I want to try all of them.
Yes.
However, I don't have many of them painted.
Yes, you did get Leviathan, didn't you?
Leviathan.
So you've got all of those to paint.
Yes, I do. I'm playing in a Bristol Gaming Collective. I'm playing in the 1,000 point league.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
which
cool.
is my list has 60 gaunts in it and a Turvagon because you can do some silly things.
Cool.
Keep bringing lots of them back, and it's like
There's just always more.
yeah, there's always more forever.
Nice. But yeah, that's it, guys. If you're still here, we assume it's because you liked the video. It'd be weird if you didn't at this point. But yes, thank you for watching. As always, if you want to help us out, liking, commenting, subscribing, all that does loads of help to spread the channel and doesn't cost you anything. We've got Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, Firestorm affiliate link, all that if you do want to help us out financially. But of course, no obligation. Other than that, thank you for
If we got
watching.
any other rules wrong as well.
Oh yes, yes,
'Cause we
almost
probably
certainly
did. I need to double check about his commander doing a thing again for free. When
I'm pretty certain you got it right. But yeah, we'll have a look. But if we did get anything wrong, let us know. That's it. Goodbye.